as India's vaccination is concerned, India has completed 1 year of its vaccination drive against COVID-19, during which 156 crore vaccine doses have been administered. The country began administering vaccine doses on this day last year to healthcare and frontline workers. The vaccination drive was then expanded to those above the age of 60 and then those with comorbidities in the 45 to 60 year age group. Now, in a bid to strengthen its fight against COVID, teens between 15 to 17 years are also being vaccinated. Now, the vaccination drive for administering the booster doses to healthcare workers, frontline workers and 60 plus commenced on January 10th this year. All right, for more on this, I'm joined by Sandeep on the broadcast. Sandeep, good morning. Thank you for joining us. For the benefit of our viewers, could you help us understand the numbers and the challenges that lie ahead?
See, the vaccination status of Maharashtra is at around, the total 14 crores 30 lakhs 87,436 doses has been administered in Maharashtra, wherein 8 crore 47 lakh and 29,058 are first dose beneficiaries, and 5 crores 80 lakhs 37,329 are of second dose. Now, in this between 18 to 44 age criteria, around 8 crores 38 lakh 20,874 doses has been administered for 18 to 44, whereas 45 to 60 around 3 crore 36 lakhs and 7,089 doses has been administered. Apart from that, for the age group of 60 and above, at around 2 crores 31 lakh and 48,830 crores is the dose that has been given to these beneficiaries, as well as for the age group of 15 to 17, around 25 lakh 10,643 doses has been given. And as concerned with the precautionary dose that was announced a few days ago, is at around 3,21,049. So these are the data that has been, we have got in regards of vaccination. Remember how crucial it is. When the COVID had striked out in Maharashtra, Maharashtra was badly hit by COVID. In fact, we reported maximum numbers in first and the second wave. So Maharashtra government was indeed very much waiting for the vaccination. Now, what are the challenges? And it still remains the challenge in Maharashtra is, as compared to rural and urban, the urban population seems to be very much proactive in taking vaccines, whereas the rural population is, very much less in numbers as compared to urban population. Now, there are several places and there are several sections in the society which are still fearing to take vaccine. So the state government is indeed making efforts to make them understand the importance and the significance of vaccination. And remember, BMC recently grabbed in Salman Khan for advertisement and for the awareness of vaccination in Mumbai, as well as the health minister earlier also said that we are into talks with religious leaders as well as famous celebrities to get all the sections vaccinated. So indeed, it is 1 year for vaccination, but it has been challenging for not just only Maharashtra government, but all the government across the country. And the state government is in fact making efforts to make people get their doses on time and make them feel more secure. But yes, the challenge remains the same. The sections, few sections in the society needs to be, more aware about the vaccination, and they need to take the vaccine.
All right, Sandeep, please stay on with us. I'm also joined by Revati, who's reporting from Bangalore. Revati, good morning. Thank you for joining us. We are speaking to you at a time when Karnataka has logged in nearly 33,000 COVID cases, and the government has advised people, urged people not to visit hospitals unless it is really, really important. For the benefit of our viewers, could you take us through the state's vaccination numbers and the challenges that the government is facing at the moment?
Doses so far. This is including all age groups, adults 60 plus, and also those children between the age of 15 and 18. Now, children between the age of 15 and 18, also about 60% of the target population have been vaccinated. Overall, in the state, more than 80% of the target population have received both doses of the vaccine. Now, specifically in Bangalore, Bangalore urban district, in fact, logged 100% vaccination as far as their target population goes. 1.8 crore doses have been administered so far. But in the last few days, the Bengaluru alone has seen a fall in the vaccination. It's about 30,000 per day. The average is around 50 to 80,000 vaccine doses. But in last 2 days, it's been around 30 to 35,000 vaccine doses. This is also because it's the festival days and people have not been stepping out the weekend. All of these factors are also responsible for this. Now, the one challenge that the government is facing, initially, of course, all the vaccine hesitancy, shortage of vaccine, all of these were factors. But now we don't see any of these. But in the 15 to 18 target group, children are being identified through schools and colleges. Now, the government's challenge here is there are several school dropouts or college dropouts who are not coming forward to get vaccinated in that age group. So, identifying them is one of the challenges that the government has identified. So, there are NGOs on the ground who are looking at identifying these children and vaccinating them at the earliest. So, that is the one challenge that the government is facing at this point of time. But otherwise, the vaccination coverage in Karnataka is good compared to other cities and states as well.
All right, we're also joined by Shireen Elizabeth, who's going to give us an overall picture. Shireen, good morning. Thank you for joining us. If we look at it from the national point of view, what are the numbers that we are looking at? How much of India's population is fully vaccinated, given we are in a very, very tricky situation? The COVID numbers are increasing by the day.
It has not been an easy journey this 1 year since the vaccination drive has started. There were a number of problems that were faced by the government of India as far as the vaccination drive is concerned. As we speak today, in fact, India has achieved the 156 crore landmark milestone. More than 57 lakh vaccine doses have been administered in last 24 hours. Apart from that, we have also started the age group of 15 to 18 years to get vaccinated. The booster dose has also started just last week. But this was clearly not an easy journey because we have faced vaccine hesitancy as well as the vaccine shortage. But now the government of India says that we have ample amount of vaccines available. The production has in fact been ramped up accordingly. Now today at 1 p.m. is when the stamp of vaccination is going to be released. The vaccination drive that India has seen for 1 year altogether. The stamp for the same is going to be released in the ICMR headquarters today. Dr. Balram Bhargav will be part of this. The Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia will also be part of this. This is to celebrate the 1 year of vaccination drive that we have seen. And India can proudly say that in compared to the other countries, US, UK, we have achieved a greater amount of milestone as far as vaccinating the population is concerned. We have reached the milestone of inoculating the entire adult population with at least one dose, and the second dose coverage has also stands at about more than 60%, and around 98% of people have been vaccinated with one dose. So this is, of course, a remarkable work that has been done by all the healthcare workers, the Government of India, Health Ministry, and today it will be celebrated at about 1 p.m. where the stamp will be released to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of vaccination drive.
All right, thank you, Revati, and thank you, Shireen, for getting us those numbers. numbers and helping us understand the vaccine coverage across the country. And if you're watching us and you haven't taken the vaccine yet, please go and get vaccinated. This is what the experts are saying, and this is when the COVID numbers are increasing across the country.